Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Luchagore 2017. In the ring from Panama, we have Shane Martin. This singles match will be one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee for the contest, Joey Eads.
Trying to take a bite of something. What's hot? A lot of chameleons out there trying to change up. Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants a bite. It's gonna happen overnight.
Let's give it up for Greg. And as a great man, get ready for the Luchagore action.
I didn't hear it, and nobody here knows the hell you are. Everybody here can see me. Nobody can see you. No, we may not.
Shane Martin taking advantage of the fact that there's a new wrestler on hand, Dread. I, for one, was not familiar with Dread, but Shane Martin tried to get in his head a little bit, Dread's head, saying that nobody knew who this guy was. He comes out, he should roll up Shane Martin. Shane Martin did a good job. He wasn't ready for it, but he did a good job of getting out. Bells rang. Shane taking a little bit of a powder outside of the ring. Locked up. Martin kicks it. Forearm to Dread. Reversal. Duck under. Get the big elbow. Dread in control early. And clothesline. Taking Shane Martin right out on the floor. Shane Martin going head first right down to that ringside area. Okay, moving around. Dread's going after him. Back into the ring. Very crafty by Shane Martin. He's pointing at his head, and he's used this advantage, this ring awareness. Big knee drop. Shades of Mr. Wrestling 2. He puts the knee right to the head of Dread. Dread jumped to an early advantage, but Shane Martin now clearly in control. Martin coming after Dread in the corner. Referee Joe Eads getting to 2. Referee now is a little uncomfortable with his hands together. Oh, and she's choking it out in the corner. Eads sees it. Made the decision not to go for a disqualification. Referee Joe Eads decided to let the match keep going. Slingshot suplex. A snap suplex out of it. Shane Martin getting a little push-up regimen in. Kick to the side of Dredd. All right, hang on. I'm being joined here right now. J.R. Jackson, the good Reverend.
Hello, Brother Tom.
Of Venezuelanism. J.R., step on up here.
My brother, how are you tonight?
Hey, doing great. So right now I'm doing a little better than Shane Martin is right now as Dredd takes it to him in the corner.
Yes, I see that. Let me introduce you to the newest member. His name is Deacon Duck.
Okay, Deacon Duck, if you can maybe hold it, JR. Deacon Duck.
What? The newest member.
Okay, and will he be wrestling, JR?
No, he is going to be helping me with the ministry, with growing it even stronger than what it is today.
And now we see Shane Martin to the ring apron, taking a little bit of a break by ringside. Notice JR so far, Shane Martin is going slow pace and methodical. And there you see, he's almost like he lured him in, Dredd.
Well, you don't know much about this Dredd, but I do know about Shane Martin. This is a very intelligent young man. You know, unfortunately, I've been gone for a while, so there has been some new talent come in, and I'm taking it that Shane Martin and Scrappy Dog are tag team now. Or they tag sometimes.
They did. Last time you had a young man, I don't know if he was a relative of yours or a disciple in your ministry, but he was here representing your cause last week. Things didn't go perfectly. But okay, look at this. I'm uncomfortable, JR, with the level of physicality. Obviously, this is a floor.
Well,
so that this young lady in the corner can take it to Dredd.
All I saw was Shane just, telling the referee that the man was pulling his hair or something, what is this young lady's name?
That we've seen her before in the corner of Scrapyard Dog. Oh, and he jumped over. Did you see that, JR?
Yeah.
Tried to leap over him. Shane stopped short, so he went and just scissored it at his head with his leg.
Well, I must admit that was a good move on that young man's part, but he's taking too much time covering the man.
Got there too late. Might have gotten there when he could, but he got there too late. Now lifting him up, Dredd takes Shane Martin off the ropes. Now he leaps all the way over him, leaps off and back. And flying forearm, wow.
That was a nice looking forearm, I must say.
That may do it. And a 2 count.
This Shane Martin, let me tell you, if he's tagging up with Scrappy Dog at all, this means that he is one tough hombre. Because I've known Scrap for several years.
Hey, look at this. Shane Martin is sitting there in the first row. Oh, and he's taking that advantage. He was just luring in, Greg.
This young man must be not that experienced, because any experienced wrestler would know that he's trying to get him out there. Yeah, he's playing possum.
Yep. Now look, at no point, if you bought a seat for that second row, you just saw a clothesline, JR, right there up in close. There's not a bad seat in the house right here in the Sports
Oh, no,
Gymnasium.
and I must admit, we have a good crowd tonight for this place, so I'm impressed.
If you're not careful, you get maybe some of this nice, delicious food from the stand, maybe a slice of pizza, maybe some of those delicious, ring things.
Oh, yeah.
But you end up with that all over your lap if you get one of these wrestlers clotheslines.
Well, this is true, and I did have some of those ring things earlier. They are very good. Ladies and gentlemen, just to say, while I'm thinking of it, if you ever get a chance to come to an NRLL show, come. It's a whole lot better in person than on the internet or wherever we're going.
You are right there, JR. You can just go to NRLL Facebook page to find out all about the upcoming event. JR, you could use some maybe converts to the Benzovian church. Did you want to make a pitch towards Benzovianism?
Well, you know, my brother Uga is right now resting. He's had some things going on over there in Africa. So, you know, he's over there with his family right now taking care of business. But soon, I hope very soon, that Uga will be back. But right now, the main thing on my mind is the ministry.
There we go. And Shane Martin just gets people up in the ring. Shane Martin now back in the ring. Shane Martin into it.
You know that my man, Mike Mars, is now, and deservedly so, the NRLL heavyweight champion.
And kudos to you, JR. That's what you said was going to happen. Okay, Shane Martin up top. What's he doing? He's going to fly.
Oh, see, Shane took too much time on that. He should have. I know that you got to be careful, but he needs to get up there quicker.
He went for a moonsault. Oh my goodness. If Dredd can just get over there, he might be able to sneak in a quick win.
Well, I think this Dredd has been beaten down so much that it is hard for him to get up right now. But I'm surprised about Shane not being able to get up yet.
Now both men to their feet. Dredd maybe got the break he needed. Shane Martin still trying to get himself up. Dredd's the first aggressor. Shane had time to stick that foot in. Shane, and he finishes him off. Yeah, that's got to be it.
I would think so. And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your match by pinfall, Shane Martin.
We'll try to get here and get a word with him, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Shane Martin. And now Brother Tom's going to go over here. I hope he finds out who this young lady is.
I'll never forgive you.
Shane, can you get away with it? Shane, tell me about the end of that match. All right, the winner have it, and the winner of the match by pinfall, Shane Martin. That's what the match coming up for you in just a moment. Luchagore 2017.
Because he doesn't need to tell anybody anything. I just hope Brother Tom doesn't try to do another interview with him.
Someone like to direct your attention towards the east side of the arena. Our final NRLL security officer is guarding. Do we know why this casket is here? Because I'll tell you, S.A. Joker and the Last Day Angel have had their problems in NRLL, as many of you know. They're trying to settle the score tonight. This is why we have this casket. If we can get security to point that out. This casket will be a part of a match later on in the main event. No better way to celebrate Luchagore 2017, right folks? But we got another match coming for you right away. Okay, folks, he's accompanied by Lady J. I want you to give a round of applause for
Item 1, not accompanied. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, allow me to introduce to you, fellow Titan in my Patsy partner for the night, Lady J.
good response there from Lady J. I want you to also give a round of applause to our referee, Darrell Bishop. They did the toughest job tonight. Thank you, folks. What a good sportsmanship audience right here at Luchagore 2017. Okay, this next one falls the 20-minute time limit. Let's give it up for India Azteca and Jacko de Panama.
Hey, JR, we've got a bit of intergender tag team match coming up here. We got Lady J and Xavier Maxim on one side facing off against this popular luchador team. India Azteca, I expect part of the Aztec dynasty down south of the United States in Chaco de Panama. There's a young man that's just showed up with a belt. Young man, we got one of these great young men. Young man just brought a bell. Tell me your name, young man. Isaac, what do you think of the matches so far? Do you think you want to stay out with us for a minute and help us with the best bell ringer? Okay. Isaac's out here. We got a best bell ringer tonight. What grade are you in school, Isaac? That's great. You're doing a great job.
Young man, you just watch the referee and he'll let you know when to ring it.
That's the card.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, young man here. Whoa! I thought this was going to be one of them boring matches where the goody two-shoes versus goody two-shoes, but I see it's not.
And they're going at it pretty quickly there, JR.
But you were asking me, Brother Tom, about the ministry. And tonight you were also talking about this casket match.
Casket match. Yeah, I tell you, that's an ominous sight, JR.
Well, you know, the thing of it is, my brother, is that I know that we will, the best one will win, and of course you know who I'm talking about. Because S.A. Joka is in the ministry, and the ministry is so strong that nobody can beat us.
India Azteca out on the set. Look.
You gotta get in the ring.
India Azteca trying to call a timeout, JR.
Well, you know, you were talking, whoa!
Oh, hold on. I don't think that's called for, JR.
I don't know. I think I'd like a kiss too. But anyway, you know, you were talking about the intergender kind of thing here. Well, the thing of it is, a lot of people are doing this nowadays, especially the lucha libre wrestling. And I think it's great because, you know, to be honest, a lot of these young ladies that you see doing this now, wrestling against the men, you know, some of them are younger than some of the guys are.
That's a great point, JR. And this young lady, Lady J, appears to be tough, and she's not fallen for any of the mind games so far as what Chocolate at Panama is doing. Appears to be in the tradition of Zorro as far as this courting mechanism that he's trying to utilize.
Well, you know,
kiss her, blowing her kisses.
I've had a couple of run-ins with both of these gentlemen, and their attitudes have seemed to change just a little bit.
Yeah, very cocky. Very cocky.
You know, I so like it that, you know, the Reverend may have to see if they want to join the ministry.
So we usually talk to a little bit more of maybe an aggressiveness or different sort of attitude. Then that really sort of piques their interest as far as managerial.
Absolutely, my brother, because the thing of it is, we don't cheat, we don't lie. We might steal a little bit, but the thing of it is that you're out there, this is a business, you're out there to win matches, not kiss babies and win everybody's hearts. You're out there for the money, brother. Like I said, this is a business, and you know, so you got to be aggressive. You can't let up. You've got to be able to win those matches.
Get in the corner, boy, and now what has gone to a courting ritual is now a brutal assault. India Azteca putting a knee out. Boy, they have no problem just brutalizing this young lady, Lady J. Well, kicks, tactics.
Again, the thing of it is, you knew what she was getting into.
Hang on, he's pulling her up. Panama keeps pulling her up.
I don't know, maybe she got choked on something and he's trying a new version of CPR. I have no idea.
Oh, come on, give me a break there.
Yeah.
Airplane spin position. Xavier Maxson trying to make a plea to Chocolate at Panama, trying to get the tag using that long body. He's got to grab the tag rope. He's able to interject himself. I don't know if he actually got a legal tag in there, but whatever has happened, he's in there kicking and punching away, had all he could stand. Chocolate at Panama begging him off. Watch out for India Azteca as he's standing up in the corner. Oh, did you see that chop, JR?
Yes, that wouldn't even hurt me, brother, I must admit.
In the corner, Lady J holding him. There goes Xavier Maxim.
This is Xavier Maxim.
Bronco Buster.
He is a very athletic young man.
He's faster than quick, JR. Looks like India Azteca is trying to give a little bit of a back rub to get his man in order, but I don't know if he sees what's happening. Look at Azteca trying to get his partner out of harm's way. Now Azteca in. Is he the legal man, JR?
I have no idea.
I don't think the referee may not know.
Well, you know what I think of referees anyway there, Brother Tom.
You've had your disagreements.
Since I have retired from refereeing, I haven't seen one good referee out there yet.
We'll get a chance to see you come back just one more time, JR.
You know, I may have to, just to show these people how to referee.
tell you this Indio Azteca, he may get a sponsorship from a great soda company. Yeah.
Well, you know, you never can tell, Brother Tom. That you may be right there. You may have a point.
Right now, I joke, but he's right back in control with Xavier Maxim. It looked like he was about to launch out. Oh, he's spreading them out. You ever play this phone at Thanksgiving, JR?
Not just, and I'm going to figure right now.
Working in the leg area.
I've had my legs spread like that. That doesn't
It's a bit thin that way.
no, it doesn't feel good at all.
Look at this. I don't. This Bishop has gotten himself, referee Bishop gotten himself in harm's way, Darrell Bishop.
I've been watching this young man, and I don't know about him. You know,
Look at Xavier countered that clothesline to a DDT. He just held up on the clothesline. He's tagging Lady J.
I would have went for the pin. Because the last time she was in there, she didn't do very well with these two gentlemen.
Yeah, well, let's see. She's in a good position now. Looks like she's smartly putting her opponent in the corner. Forearms.
I like that forearm. They look good, especially the one to the head there.
Yeah, that last one looked like she got him in the ear with an elbow. It's hard. One thing with the masked wrestlers, sometimes you don't know, JR, exactly how bad you got them because you can't see a facial expression.
Exactly, and you know, that's why a lot of especially the Mexican wrestlers, it's not only that, but you know, it's a tradition. It's almost like a.
Hang on, JR. Looks like if she can squeak out of this, Samoan drop that might be it.
You're right. You can't tell the expression. You don't for sure how bad they're hurt because you don't see their face. But at the same time, it's almost like a religion to a lot of these Mexicans, these lucha libre wrestlers. You know, it's an honor, it's a privilege to wear the mask.
Okay, so out right now, just to catch the fans up, Xavier Maxim went in for a save, but right now, they waited for him, lured him outside. Now Chaco de Panama taking care of Maxim on the side. Then he gets the pole. Lady J's rolled him up. There you go, there's a 3 count.
I cannot believe that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall, Lady J and Xavier Maxim. So we're just trying to get some medical staff. JR, can you get He's trying to go along. Lady J, congratulations on your win. Tell me about the end of that match. What did you see?
Well, I saw that he was exactly the same more attention to his behavior I was sad, so I just went ahead and rolled him up and took advantage of that.
Congratulations on your win. Do you think, obviously you want to get Xavier some medical attention, do you think you'll all be tag teaming in the future?
Yeah, possibly. It was great.
Congratulations on your win, Xavier. We're trying to get him some medical attention. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Xavier Maxim and Lady J, the winner of our first tag team match of the evening. Okay. Trying to get it over. Chaco de Panama. I know you see the give Lady J some attention, almost like a romantic attention with that. What was going on there?
I don't know. It's the first time that I saw the girl.
Well, she's so pretty, man. That was difficult to keep Okay. All right. Well, let's get it up to these guys. All right. We got another tag team match coming up for you in just a moment. One fall to a finish.
Wait. Where's the certificate?
And let's remember we got some great concessions back there in the corner. So between these matches, you got one down and one injection. And let's just stand for your family, I see pieces and those up. What are those little ring things called? What are those little rings called? What are those rings? Chicharrones. Those are delicious, aren't they? Okay, well let's get over here. Stand by Pete while you're watching the match. The boy, we got a good one coming up. Come on, Ruff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in this business long enough to know I'm in don't like rap, don't like hip hop. The man just sounds like, hey, Bahama, hey, now, hold on, the minister like the classic rock.
Now, what tell you what the fans, they love this Yella.
Jumping up the top rope on the week for referee counter 1, 2, 3, 4. I ain't never been smart, so I really want the hands up. Stop me in the building, let me tell you, man. But I want to keep on going for the fans, keep on popping off. I'm gonna leave what it stands. Yeah, but we want you to take and tell me what you had to learn for your opponents here in the ring.
They better bring, you know my singing, tell them not to sing it, to bring it.
Alright, fans, I want to introduce you our first contest, the very popular Yella. Boy, he sings well by me. And his opponent is the Black Superman, Big Rob. And here's that partner, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, they are accompanied to the ring by a 2x4 horsepower wire. Let's give it up for Big Country and the familiar looking Redneck Rider. This is a tag team match. Let's follow to the finish.
What are you doing, referee? Hey, what's the snake's name? What's the snake's name? Little Country. All right.
All right, I can't wait for this one, man. Man, I'm already entertained with all this singing. It's like I've been to a rock show in the match I've been to study JR. But tell me first, this number one, a couple of takeaways. Yella is very talented. Number two, that barbed wire. See that barbed wire?
Oh, yeah.
2x4.
Matter of fact, I heard somebody ask Big Country what the board was named, and he said Little Country.
Little Country, okay, all right.
I think I'd rather deal with Big Country.
Yeah, as tough as he is, he said this Little Country is very sharp when you combine the two. Now, this redneck rider looks very familiar.
Well, you know, I've met this redneck, well, I've seen this redneck rider before. And, you know, I'm not going to say, because I really don't know, but a lot of people think that it is Rob Stanley.
Certainly looks like Rob Stanley.
But, you know, I mean, with the mask and everything, of course, you know, the voice sort of sounds like Boogie Woogie Man. So, you know,
now,
you can't tell.
Now, JR, Starcade is coming up here, rehashing Starcade in Greensboro. Yeah, you heard about that.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember Charlie Brown?
Yes, I do remember Charlie. Matter of fact, downtown Charlie Brown.
He was from out of town.
Yes, yes.
And that was a situation in that era where Jimmy Valiant had to leave town and mysteriously this Charlie Brown showed up. So, you know, I wonder what, if there's some situation that was brought about this redneck rider. We all know the Midnight Rider.
Well, no, I think he is called the Redneck Rider. But I believe that, you know, I believe that supposedly Rob Stanley has called on him again. So,
Here we go.
I know I've seen, of course, you know I do, my boys also do shows for HCMA. And so I know all four of these men pretty well.
Well, they don't like to take rules. I know they've been already John the ref almost gets a quick win on the inexperienced Black Superman, Big Rob.
You know, Big Rob is probably the most inexperienced of the four. And these stupid fans have already started hollering, we want Yamaha. Well, it's a tag team, folks. You know, not just one person can win the match. It takes a tag team in a tag team match.
But I will say, JR, with knowing what I know about Big Country and knowing what I think I might know about Redneck Rider, Yellow might not see this match. In other words, they can take advantage of experience. They can work that man in the corner. And I think they would like to finish this thing off without even seeing Yellow.
Well, you know, most tag teams, that is what they want to do. You know, if you're a good tag team, you want to keep that man on your side of the ring. You don't want to let him go across that invisible line to where he has a chance to tag his partner. Because you keep that man in there, your partner, and you tag in, tag out, you're wearing that man down. So,
JR, have you ever been in a situation where you managed to tag team with one wrestler never went to the match at all?
No, I haven't said that I have. I've seen it one time, and I can't remember who it was, but because you got to remember, I only picked the best song.
Right, I wasn't trying to besmirch you. I'm
You
sorry.
know, I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's a good question, brother. Now, I'm not upset with you yet. I'm sure I will be before the night's over.
Well, I'll try to mind my P's and Q's.
Because you always ask at least one stupid question. But
I resemble that remark.
well, yes, you do. But anyway, you know, this is what you want. You know, there's...
All right, hang on. Big Country was shooting blindly. I think he hit the referee. I think realized it was inadvertent, leaving the match in progress. Big Rob's in control. He's got to get over that tag. He needs to get Yellow.
Yes, because they have been tagging in and out. consistently, and so he needs a rest. Yala is in there now, and of course, he's been only standing on there being a cheerleader. Now he can come in and see if he could do anything with Big Country and Redneck Rider there.
It's interesting, a slow-paced match so far. I'm not saying it'll stay that way forever, but both teams feel each other out.
Well, you know, usually the first few minutes, that's usually the way it is. But you know that Big Country and Redneck Rider is not going to keep it that way. Of course, that's probably a good thing. Keep it slow for them. Now, I mean, you know, no offense, but both of them are pretty fat boys.
They do have a lot of strength and a lot of mass, and Bobby Yellow thought he could maybe knock Country out the speed. 2 times he went in unsuccessfully. Pride got the better of him. 3rd time, Big Country clotheslined him. Now Bobby's trying to fight himself out of a defensive position. Drops it right into Big Rob.
And you know, when you have a big man like Big Country and Redneck Rider, you know, even if they're not as tall as some other wrestlers, the thing of it is.
Look at that Redneck Rider moving in.
Oh, yeah? What about this?
Oh,
That's a round fighting fire with fire. Big forearm. Boy, that's
That's what I do!
down goes Big Country. Down goes Redneck Rider.
usually the best way is to hit and run, hit and stick, or stick and hit and run, whatever they call it. You know, because they are big boys. They are, I call them fat, but yes, I will give them credit. They do have muscle.
Where you going? Down the ref.
So, you know, I think Country was trying to get some rest there. And old Jimmy, he was checking his arm. And old Jimmy, valiant move there.
They need to change his name to Mechanic on the Vortex.
Now, surely, okay, I thought there for a second he was going to try a suplex. But,
maybe on the tag, the two of them could maybe work a maneuver like that too.
well, now, Big Rob might be able to, but, you know, I mean, you know, Yellow's best thing is his quickness, his speed, his ability to move.
With that Country, doesn't look like you can see that he's moving into Big Rob. Almost instinctual. Drop a clothesline.
Come on, Rob, let's go. Come on, Country.
Those men in danger to be in to count it out until Country gets up. Country tagged in, Yellow's tagged in, here comes the Redneck Rider. Redneck Rider goes for a clothesline, Yellow kicks him in the gut. Yellow goes for a stunner, didn't get all of it. Yellow goes in behind him, bridges him over. 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Very surprising. Very surprising.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the back spot, Big Rob and Yellow. see if we can get a word with these guys.
Like I said, it's got a mask on, so I don't know. Well, that was one of those pretty good shoes matches that I was talking about earlier.
Good job. What do you think about that match? That's really a rare show of sportsmanship. What do you think about that match?
Ain't gonna lie, man. This is one hell of a match. Already. Let's go on that time. Black and yellow. Represent.
Yeah, but real quick, look at the match you went for a stunner. Looked like you did a good job getting out of it. You followed up with that, rolled him up, risked him over. Tell me about the end of that match.
End of that match is simple. I haven't seen Ray McLeod in action in about 3 years. Maybe even 4. He ain't lost a step, neither is Jello. When I hit him with that stunner, went for that pin, he almost kicked out. 2 3/4. But I got the 3 counts, and that's all that matters, baby.
What's your level of respect for this guy?
I got the much love. I got more love than you already know, Tom. I'm done, man. I'm done. Thanks, Thomasville.
All right, let's give it up for Yella. Man, we got good matches coming up. This next one's going to be a championship match. Hey everybody, before we get started, I want you to give a round of applause to Kevin Bruce. It was his first time out in NRLL. Did a good job calling that match. We wish him good luck on this one. Luchagore time, the boy got some good matches coming up, and this one's for the HCWA Championship.
It's strong.
Alright, you heard it, folks. You want that time back around this way. Roxville's opponent is the champion of the HCWA. I'd like you to give a round of applause to Robert Roma.
Let's rub off some hair.
Come out. Hey, J.R. Jackson, tell me about what you think. Now, Rockville wanted this belt. He said for the 6th time. Is that going to happen tonight?
Well, you know, brother, let me tell you, I've seen Rockville on both sides of the line. And this Rockville right here, I like because he's aggressive. He wants things. So Rockville will do just about whatever Rockville has to do. Roma is a good wrestler. He has a little aggression, but he doesn't have the aggression that the Reverend likes to see. So it's going. Either way, it should be a very good match because I know both of these gentlemen, and you know they are both great wrestlers.
Tell me about
give them credit.
Tell me about Roma.
Robert Roma, I mean, you know, he has been chasing this belt for a while. He finally got it. He is. I tell you what, he sort of reminds me of a Chris Benoit.
Gotcha. That is a technical.
He likes to do technical moves and stuff.
Now, this is not technical, but I don't know if you know he ruffled up the hair of Rockville.
Yes, well, you know, Rockville. Hey, it took Rockville a long time to grow their hair the way he wanted it to.
That's a bit of a sore spot, wouldn't you imagine?
Yes. You know, I mean, you know, people like rubbing my head. Well, you know, it took me a long time to get my head the way it is. You know, don't be bothering my head. You know, the Reverend doesn't come around and bother your head, so. But anyway, I don't blame. I mean, if I had hair like that, yes, I'd be upset too.
I would understand myself. Now there's Rockville, a rock star in the Carolinas. He is calling a timeout. This is the second time timeout's been called, JR. Can you just remind our fans how many timeouts are allowed in each wrestling match?
Well, you know, unfortunately, I have been told there are no timeouts. I'm about ready to get that changed. There's timeout in basketball. There's timeout in football. There's even timeout in baseball and hockey. So why can't there be a timeout in wrestling?
Well, that's one for the rules committee. But right now we have got a big action is heated up in the ring. Roma taking Rockville there. Boy, just finished him off nicely with that backdrop. Well, the referee needs to pull Rockville off the ropes.
You know, that's a good move by Rockville.
Look at Roma.
Now, what this idiot ought to be doing that they call a referee, they should have been counting Roma as he was coming, you know, after he got out.
In other words, he never started that count.
No. And I'm not, I think the boy don't count because I'm afraid that he's going, he probably thinks he's going to have to take his shoes off to count his toes to make sure that he does the count right.
So you're saying he's happy at the 10 count?
No, I'm saying that the boy
used to be the rules used to be a 20 count.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that that all these referees are idiots. I've said that since I've retired, I haven't seen a good one yet.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a tough job, folks. Haven't you been a little bit impressed, JR, with the way the fans have responded to the referees? Now, I'm not saying it'll last forever, but seems to be so far. Hang on, but we might. This might be the end. Trying to get a shot of it. Trying to get a shot of it.
Well, you know, Brother Tom.
Fans, Johnny Rockville has till 10, or he will be counted out of this match, and the match will be awarded to Robert Roma.
Hey! Come on, Rockville! 9! 10!
That's very surprising to me. I thought for sure the boy would go
Okay,
out.
we're going to try to get a word with the champ here. Winner the match by count out. Robert. Did you accept a meeting like that? Not at all. It's not. I'm not afraid of it. Are you happy about it? No, I apologize for saying for him.
Rider. Redneck Rider goes for a clothesline. Yellow kicks him in the gut. Yellow goes for a stunner. Didn't get all of it. Yellow goes in behind him. Bridges him over. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Very surprising. Very surprising.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the back. Big Rod and Yellow. See if we can get a word with these guys.
Like I said, it's got a mask on, so I don't know. Well, that was one of those pretty good shoes matches that I was talking about earlier.
Good job. What do you think about that match? That's really a rare show of sportsmanship. What do you think about that match? Yeah, real quick, into the match you went for a stunner. Looked like you did a good job getting out of it. You followed up with that, rolled him up, bridged him over. Tell me about the end of that match.
End of that match is simple. I haven't seen Redneck Rider match in about 3 years. Maybe even 4. He ain't lost a step, neither is Yellow. When I hit him with that stunner, he went for that pin, he almost kicked out. 2 3/4. But I got the 3 counts, and that's all that matters, baby.
What's your level of respect for this guy?
I got the much love. I got more love than you already know, Tom. I'm done, man. I'm done. Thanks, Thomasville.
All right, let's give it up for Yellow. Man, we got good matches coming up. This next one's going to be a championship match. Hey everybody, before we get started, I want you to give a round of applause to Kevin Bruce. It was his first time out in NRLL. Did a good job calling that match. We wish him good luck on this one. Luchagore time, but then we got some good matches coming up, and this one's for the HCWA Championship. Alright, you heard it, folks. You want that time, we're back around this way. Roxville's opponent is the champion of the HCWA. I'd like to give a round of applause to Robert Roma.
So J.R. Jackson, tell me about what you think. Now, Roxville wanted this belt. He said for the sixth time. Is that going to happen tonight?
Well, you know, brother, let me tell you, I've seen Roxville on both sides of the line. And this Roxville right here, I like because he's aggressive. He wants things. So Roxville will do just about whatever Roxville has to do. Roma is a good wrestler. He has a little aggression, but he doesn't have the aggression that the Reverend likes to see. So it's going. Either way, it should be a very good match because I know both of these gentlemen, and you know they are both great wrestlers.
Tell me about
give them credit.
Tell me about Roma.
Robert Roma, I mean, you know, he has been chasing this belt for a while. He finally got it. He is. I tell you what, he sort of reminds me of a Chris Benoit.
Gotcha. That is a technical.
He likes to do technical moves and stuff.
Now, this is not technical, but I don't know if you know he ruffled up the hair of Roxville.
Yes, well, you know, Roxville. Hey, it took Roxville a long time to grow their hair the way he wanted it to.
That's a bit of a sore spot, wouldn't you imagine?
Yes. You know, I mean, you know, people like rubbing my head. Well, you know, it took me a long time to get my head the way it is. You know, don't be bothering my head. You know, the Reverend doesn't come around and bother your head, so. But anyway, I don't blame. I mean, if I had hair like that, yes, I'd be upset too.
I would understand myself. Now, there's Roxville, a rock star in the Carolinas. He is calling a timeout. This is the second time timeout's been called, JR. Can you just remind our fans how many timeouts are allowed in each wrestling match?
Well, you know, unfortunately, I have been told there are no timeouts. I'm about ready to get that changed. There's timeout in basketball. There's timeout in football. There's even timeout in baseball and hockey. So what can't there be a timeout in wrestling?
Well, that's one for the rules committee. But right now we have got a big action is heated up in the ring. Roma taking Roxville there. Boy, he just finished him off nicely with that back drop. Well, the referee needs to pull Roxville off the ropes.
You know, that's a good move by Roxville.
Look at Roma.
Now, what this idiot ought to be doing that they call a referee, they should have been counting Roma as he was coming, after he got out
In
of
other words, he never started that count.
No. And I'm not, I think the boy don't count because I'm afraid that he probably thinks he's going to have to take his shoes off to count his toes to make sure that he does the count right.
So you're saying he's happy at the 10 count?
No, I'm saying that the boy
used to be the rules used to be a 20 count.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that all these referees are idiots. I've said that since I've retired, I haven't seen a good one yet.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a tough job, Coach. Haven't you been a little bit impressed, JR, with the way the fans have responded to the referees? Now, I'm not saying it'll last forever, but it seems to be so far. Hang on. But this might be the end. Trying to get a shot of it.
Well, Brother Tom.
Fans, Johnny Roxville has till 10, or he will be counted out of this match, and the match will be awarded to Robert Roma.
Hey! Come on, Roxville! 9! 10!
That's very surprising to me. I thought for sure the boy would go out.
Okay, we're going to try to get a word with the champ here. Winner of the match by count out, Robert Roma. Did you accept a meeting like that? Not at all. It's not. I'm not worried about that. Are you happy about it? No, I apologize to the fans for him.
Also known as
Here's the moment.
he's going to be taking on Mickey Bolt tonight, which ought to be a pretty good. Mickey comes out of his first.
What's he going to run for Mickey Bolt?
He's got a trash can. He's got other goodies with him as well. Oh, there you go. You got the lid. I think Mickey is bigger tonight. He looks like a man out of definitely seems Mickey has something to prove tonight. Mickey and Zion Malate definitely
Okay, fans, shifting up to the rules of this contest. There will be no disqualification.
tonight at Luchagore.
Both men will be attached to either side of the chain, and the match will be ended when a wrestler either submits or is pinned.
Josh Gary.
Anything the wrestlers choose to do with the chains is their business. And again, no disqualification.
Get a load of this, guys.
Our referees, Grant Bishop. Good luck.
They don't need more than luck than
Wrap it
that.
up tight.
That's
There you go, son. Yeah.
He's talking up
Turns
here.
out like me.
These fans are a little bit nervous as to what's about to happen. It seems as if they're kind of shocked. There's really a lot to say.
Well, I'll tell you, it doesn't make me, it's one thing, it's sort of a sight you get used to maybe in a dog park or in your backyard. It's a tough dog. You don't like to see two human men with a chain just that can be used as well. You really have to dislike a guy to want this kind of match.
Absolutely. That definitely indicates that you don't want him to be able to get away. And you want to be able to put your hands on him whenever you get ready. Oh, you got a front. You got a baking pan cookie sheet on him.
So have you been in a match like this, boss?
No, I have not. I had to be chained to another man. I don't think I ever want to be.
But you really have to hate him that much if you don't want it. If you get away and he's taking advantage, you got no disqualification.
Oh my goodness.
The early advantage going to Mickey Folk, who brought some other weapons, I guess for lack of a better word, after
Those are
there.
just tools of destruction, Tom. That's all that is.
Now, I have to confess, and I apologize for this, I'm not sure if this match can end with a pinfall out on the floor here at the BS Sport Gym. I'm thinking the match needs to end in the ring. Referee is going to try to use, I guess, talk to me about the role of the ref in this match.
Honestly, the referee is just there, I guess, to keep somebody from dying. Because that's pretty much all he can really do.
He counts the pins and he monitors the submissions.
And that's pretty much it.
But other than that, he's basically decorative.
Exactly.
Now, I tell you what, when you were a little boy, did you watch wrestling, boss?
Absolutely.
Where did you sit when you went into the match? Where did you like to sit?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, Tom. We was broke, so we had to sit in the upper deck.
Okay, look at this. You got.
Oh no, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my God, that's got to ring your bell right there. Oh.
More than that, what's happened is we hits the trash can with that stick, knocking the metal right into the head, potentially concussing Volante. So you watch a lot of matches from the upper deck?
From the upper deck, man. You know, it's just as good. From the upper deck, you can watch it at home and it'd be a little bit more. But being in the atmosphere is what it's all about.
If you come out here and one of these NRLL matches live, man, are you close to the action. Maybe closer than you want to be.
Closer than you want to be. Let's say that again. Look at these.
Oh, look at that kick.
Oh, my
Oh, look at that kick. And he even turned around in that trash can. He came up with that from out of nowhere, boss.
That was absolutely a beautiful insecurity kick out here on the floor. And what's this? He's the trash can right to the face of Mickey Fultz.
Looks like Mickey Fultz took a trip out to Home Depot before this match.
I think he went to Lowe's. He told me in the back he stopped at Lowe's and grabbed a few things for me. Okay. Almost a 3 count there. It was a smart move there by John Volante.
But can Lowe's be held responsible legally if there is some sort of bodily injury that happens? Because we live in a very litigious society.
We might have to see about that. What you think? Man, maybe me and you both can capitalize on that situation.
We're right here. Keep me out of the chain. I think it was more of this. I was saying earlier, I got in the way of that rock stand. I got pushed around a little bit more than I cared to, boss. I just trying to get in there and announce the matches. But I'm on the board off rock music. I'm going to be listening to classical music today after that.
Unwind.
Yeah.
I'm
a little bit soured from rock music.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get rid of my pet rock, too. There is he is hammering back to the match. They're back in the center of the ring, and Bolt is knocking him. He's wrapping that chain around. What does that, imagine that feels like? A fistful of chain, and he's knocking him right to his face. Nothing the referee is or could do about it.
That's a cold, hard catch. I can't believe he kicked that head. A normal man would not have been able to kick out of it. These guys are really going at it and taxing themselves. This is absolutely a tremendous feat of strength from both of these guys. To be able to still be standing after all the punishment they're taking.
Fulton is mocking him, calling him a puppy. Now look at this chain. Now watch, if he goes out of the ring, look what happens to the chain. Creates this situation where you can only go but so far.
Looks like they got tangled up. Wait for it. What are they going to do?
It's a tug of war of sorts. Fulton needs to kick him, but he didn't have time. I got to say that Volante, it takes nothing for him to go from nothing to like about a 10 offensive move.
Quick as a cat. Definitely.
Well, he's got to back up. Fulp asked him if he's going to back up. What's he supposed to do? Fulp's here to daggone trash can over. Knocked him over the head. I don't know if you noticed that. It looked like when he hit him over the head with that can the first time, the head of Volante went and hit that hard floor. No match. NRLL has no match by ringside.
Mickey's dragging him across the floor. He's going to get another one of them cookie sheets.
Now, hard just to recap, if the fans were missed it, what happens, this started because Volante turned on Mickey Folk. They were partners.
Yeah, they had a short skill there. They were learning the tag team together. Things didn't work out.
A real love-hate relationship they had, and now it's kind of going all the way to hate.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are absolutely going at it.
Did you hear the anger that Folk talked to Volante at? I think just that really got him. It feels to me like he's been thinking about that since last month.
Oh, definitely. When you have a relationship, a close relationship with tag team partners, and something happens to where you guys got to settle a score, it's definitely going to be emotional.
So it's almost like there's just more of an anger if there's a betrayal. Your partner. Then if it was somebody you hated all along, you expect it. But if it's somebody that betrays you, it's a different level, huh?
Don't be a poo nanny, get back in the ring. Come on.
With the name calling, I mean, that was a little PG-13, Mickey.
Well, I think Volante might have had his fill of this match. But look at that chain. He touched it.
He can't go anywhere.
Ref's not counting him out. He's going to wait for Folk to pull him in.
He can't leave. He's going to have to come up with some kind of a plan to get back on top. He's trying to figure it out. He's thinking. I can tell he's a thinker.
The little moment of hesitation by Folk.
You know what I'm doing?
Volante almost kind of beg him off. Going back and forth. Now, it seems that the fans that these are slow form moves, but what it is he's really measuring the chain and trying to land it right in his forehead. So if that looks slower at home, what it is that he's got that chain wrapped all the way around his arm bar. Any move or a DDT, it seems like perhaps if you can land your opponent right on the chain, so that's causing, I don't know if you noticed that. Now with that trash can and the chain in there, there's a potential to land your opponent into some of these objects.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities in this type of situation. And I think he must have heard what I just said.
They're a little close to the ropes.
Kick out. These guys are tough.
Volante wanted that to be over. Didn't appear to me to be a slow tag.
He's got that chain wrapped around his fist. Oh my God. Tom, is he going to be able to get up?
I think this is the time where I don't know what the referee is allowed to do, but I think I'd call it a disqualification. I mean, he's going to put somebody under. Yeah, I say that, but Folk's kicking out. He kick out from two.
He's got heart.
Well, I have seen just in my regular life a lot of fights going like that. In a position where one person is standing over somebody. It's almost like a street fight. You'll see it hit a few times and then blood's coming out, and then things turn bad. So I got to give it to that Folk. He's got a lot of guts.
Both of these guys got a lot of guts. They're hot. They're giving all the shots. There we go with that chain again.
And we've got to be careful because he can get hung up there.
I don't think that'll be a bad thing as far as Mickey Folk's concerned.
Again, the quickness of Volante might be harder to see, but
into the chairs. This is just getting out of hand.
It was almost like a lane at the bowling alley. The fans ran out of the way. We apologize to those fans.
And that was Bob strike.
Yeah, he knocked down every single chair. I think what we're hoping, fans, if you don't see this, I think I see a lot of the fans recording this moment on their cell phones so they can get that on social media. So I want you to search Luchagore, Thomasville, NRLL, and then some of these things that we missed, some of these moments, you can see them up close and personal.
They have definitely captured the fans' attention here in this contest. And here's Zion Volante once again.
Now, you know the fans, you expect a certain amount of bloodthirstiness from the fans, but I almost think that the fans would be relieved to sort of see this thing come to a close. I mean, there's gotten almost violent.
There's a lot of tension in the air during this football match.
Well, just one thing from your perspective, boss. Do you like to wrestle at the beginning of the show and sort of, you get your match going quickly in the card, or do you like to wait till the end of the show? Hang on, boss. Hold that thought.
What is this about to happen? Oh my God! Right to the face of Mickey Cole.
Now, fans, what he did, he jumped up.
He slammed the trash can in Mickey's face while Mickey's sitting in the corner.
He landed on it completely.
And he flies from the top rope, feet first. Mickey wisely rolls out of the ring. I don't know how he's even conscious.
I think we need to count him out, ref. Count him out, ref. Come on, let's get this. Let's get him out.
He's absolutely enjoying this moment, seeing the pain and agony on Mickey's face. He's absolutely soaking all of this up.
Fortunately, he's up. He's trying to get away. What's he got in his hand?
Time for cookies. The cookies are done, Mama. Take them out the oven.
I'll tell you what, a young man has got a souvenir to take home. He'll be baking his Christmas cookies on the Christmas cookies and come out crooked this year.
I believe there's a little bit of color on the cookie sheet there. Tom?
Yeah, some of these guys have been opened up. I mean, it's bound to happen. I'm just kind of amazed by the referee. It's just, I've never seen a referee less involved in a match.
His job tonight is simply to count 1, 2, 3, or ring the bell for a submission. That's it. He has no other duties. This is actually resemblance of an ECW hardcore match. And Mickey is actually bleeding from his forehead, Tom. I don't know if you can get that there.
One more time,
You almost silhouetted in the camera here. That low light set from the Luchagore set. Oh, come on, boss.
That was almost so close to being over.
Well, boss, you've been in a lot of main events. So when one of these matches goes long, is there any time where you're feeling like you just want to get out and have your match, or you sort of, what are you doing in the back while one of these matches is going on?
I'm just game planning. I'm always making sure that I'm on my PPCs and what I plan to do in the ring is going to be executed. That's all I'm doing. I'm running clean sheets.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Nine called him in.
I believe that
Code breaker right here.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're on the left side position. Surrounded by pinfall. Winner by pinfall, Mickey Ford. Referee, the home of you went there and you didn't have a lot to do there, did you?
Nah, we just relaxing. We did right there.
Mickey folks to try to get a word with you. As the first thing first, you bunched up pretty good. I hope you get some mental cookies. I want to take you back to the corner of the match. What did you see? You were in the corner. Volante was up here. Tell me what you thought that point you had.
All I saw was a damn trash can in my face, so I didn't see him jumping off of it. I mean, getting props, that's pretty cool, but I mean, I actually still won. Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. Mickey, what kept you coming back in that match? You busted up. What kept you coming back in that match over and over?
No, it's just I don't want to beat the crap out of him. I mean, it's pure and simple. I hate the guy. I'm finally glad to put this thing between me and John Volante behind me. And I'm going to tell you is Mike Muller's going to watch out. I'm coming to him next. Championship.
All right, Mickey, full sight set on the NRL Championship. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's get the medical staff ready. See if we can get him stitched up or whatever. I wish I could tell you, fans, that we have a nice scientific match coming up. I wish I could tell you that we would have a less brutal type of match on it, but I can't. Because there's a daggone casket sitting on the east side of the gymnasium. And I think, you know, let me ask our photographer here. Tell me your name. Robert. What's your company?
Fisticuffs Photography.
Fisticuffs Photography. I noticed you get into the close-up shots there in the corner. Some of the things we couldn't get with our camera. Can we go to your website to see some of these?
Absolutely. FisticuffsPhotography.com.
Okay, and we want him to be there when somebody is dropped into that casket. When he's dropped into that casket, you're going to hopefully he can get the shot of that. Okay, fans, and in this match, there's a lot of hatred. I don't know if you were here last month when Super Crazy was in town, but these two have been going at it for a long time. In just a moment, they're going to be out here for our semi-main event. Our referee for the evening, Joey Eves. Joey, many people may not like our casket match I saw involved Ivan Koloff against Dusty Rhodes. So could you tell everybody a little bit of the rules and what exactly the referee in the last match was almost ornamental in his work job. Tell me about your job in this match.
Pretty much like the Texas party. That ain't the rules.
So just tell everybody, how do you win this match?
You throw your opponent into the casket, and when the lid's up, make the buggy.
That's the way you win? All right. Let's see if we have these wrestlers ready for a casket match. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first ever casket match in NRLL history. Let me advise, please do not throw your trash away in that garbage can from the last match, as it is a little bit the worse for wear. Ladies and gentlemen, he is accompanied today by the woman, J.R. Jackson, the Minister of Conservatism, and he comes from the brown side of town. I would like to present to you and have you given an NRL welcome, S.A. Junker.
Get up, brother John, you know that I love you. But there's only one person that introduces any of the members of the ministry as your looking brother. Okay, first of all, this is stupid. You know that the angel is going to lose anyway, but this is totally stupid. Now, as you see, I have a new
number, yeah.
Oh, he's got a front. He's got a bacon pan cookie sheet on him.
Have you been in a match like this, boss?
No, I have not. I had to be chained to another man. I don't think I ever want to be.
But you really have to hate him that much if you don't want it. If you get away and he's taking advantage of that no disqualification.
Oh my goodness.
The early advantage going to Mickey Fultz. He brought some other weapons, I guess for lack of a better word, after
Those are
there.
just tools of destruction, Tom. That's all that is.
Now, I have to confess, and I apologize for this, I'm not sure if this match can end with a pinfall out on the floor here at the Be A Sport gym. I'm thinking the match needs to end in the ring. Referee is going to try to use, I guess, talk to me about the role of the ref in this match.
Honestly, the referee is just there, I guess, to keep somebody from dying. Because that's pretty much all he can really do.
He counts the pins and he monitors the submissions.
And that's pretty much it.
But other than that, he's basically decorative.
Exactly.
Now, I tell you what, when you were a little boy, did you watch wrestling, boss?
Absolutely.
Where did you sit when you went into the match? Where did you like to sit?
Well, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, Tom. We were broke, so we had to sit in the upper deck.
Okay, look at this. You got.
Oh no, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my God, that's got to ring your bell right there. Oh,
more than that, what's happened is when he hits the trash can with that stick, knocking the metal right into the head, potentially concussing Volante. So you watch a lot of matches from the upper deck?
From the upper deck, man. You know, it's just as good. You know, from the upper deck, you can watch it at home and it'd be a little bit mad. But being in the atmosphere is what it's all about.
If you come out here in one of these NRLL matches live, man, are you close to the action. Maybe closer than you want to be.
Closer than you want to be. Let's say that again. Look at these.
Oh, look at that kick.
Oh, my.
Oh, look at that kick. And he even turned around in that trash can. He came up with that from out of nowhere, boss.
That was absolutely a beautiful insecurity kick out here on the floor. And what's this? He's the trash can right to the face of Mickey Fultz.
Looks like Mickey Fultz took a trip out to Home Depot before this match.
I think he went to Lowe's. He told me in the back he stopped at Lowe's and grabbed a few things for me. Okay. Almost a 3 count there. It was a smart move there by the time Volante going for the pin.
But can Lowe's be held responsible legally if there is some sort of bodily injury that happens? Because we live in a very litigious society.
You know, we might have to see about that. What you think? Man, maybe we need to both can capitalize on that situation.
We're right here. Keep me out of the chain. I've been in more of this. I was saying earlier, I got in the way of that rock thing. I pushed around a little bit more than I cared to, boss. I just trying to get in there and announce the matches. But you know, I'm on the board off rock music. I'm gonna be listening to classical music on my way home today after that.
Unwind.
Yeah.
I'm
a little bit soured from rock music.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get rid of my pet rock too. There is he is hammering back to the match. They're back in the center of the ring, and Fultz is knocking him. He's wrapping that chain around. What does that, imagine that feels like? A fistful of chain, and he's knocking him right to his face. Nothing the referee is or could do about it.
That's a cold, hard catch. I can't believe he kicked out there. You know, a normal man would not have been able to kick out of
Suplex.
These guys are really going at it with attached to themselves. This is absolutely a tremendous feat of strength from both of these guys. To be able to still be standing after all the punishment they've taken.
Fultz is mocking him, calling him a puppy. Now look at this chain. Now watch, if he goes out of the ring, look what happens to the chain. Creates this situation where you can only go but so far.
Looks like they got tangled up. Wait for it. What are they going to do?
It's a tug of war of sorts. Fultz needs to kick him, but he didn't have time. I gotta say that Volante, it takes nothing for him to go from nothing to like about a 10 offensive move.
Quick as a catch. Definitely.
Well, he's got to back up. Fulp asked him if he's going to back up. What's he supposed to do? Fulp's hearing a daggone trash can over. Knocked him over the head. Now, I don't know if you noticed that. It looked like when he hit him over the head with that can the first time, the head of Volante went and hit that hard floor. No match. NRLL has no match by the inside.
Brother Mickey's dragging him across the floor. He's going to get another one of them cookie sheets.
Now, Hog, just to recap, if the fans were missed it, what happens, this started because Volante turned on Mickey Fulp. They were partners.
You ever had a sports skill where they're learning to tag team together and things didn't work out? You know what happened?
A real love-hate relationship they had, and now it's kind of going all the way to hate.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are absolutely going at it.
Did you hear the anger that Fulp talked to Volante at? I think just that really got him. It feels to me like he's been thinking about that since last month.
Oh, definitely. When you have a relationship, a close relationship with tag team partners, and something happens to where you guys got to settle a score, it's definitely going to be emotional.
So it's almost like there's just more of an anger if there's a betrayal. You use your partner. Then if it was somebody you hated all along, you expect it. But if it's somebody that betrays you, it's a different level, huh?
Don't be a poo nanny, get back in the ring. Come on.
With the name calling, that was a little PG-13, Mickey.
Well, I think Volante might have had his fill of this match. But look at that chain. He touched it.
He can't go anywhere.
Ref's not counting him out. He's going to wait for Fulp to pull him in.
He can't leave. He's going to have to come up with some kind of a plan to get back on top. He's trying to figure it out. He's thinking. I can tell he's a thinker.
The little moment of hesitation by Fulp.
You know what I'm doing?
Volante almost trying to bag him off. Going back and forth. Now, it seems that the fans that these are slow form moves, but what it is he's really measuring the chain and trying to land it right in his forehead. So if that looks slower at home, what it is that he's got that chain wrapped all the way around his arm bar. Any move or a DDT, a suplex, if you land your opponent right on the chain, so that's causing, I don't know if you noticed that, now with that trash can and the chain in there, there's a potential to land your opponent into some of these objects.
You got to take advantage of those opportunities in this kind of situation. And I think he must have heard what I just said.
They're a little close to the ropes.
Kicked out. These guys are tough.
Volante wanted that to be over. Didn't appear to me to be a slow count.
He's got that chain wrapped around his fist. Oh my God. Tom, is he going to be able to get up?
I think this is the time where, I don't know what the referee is allowed to do, but I think I'd call it a disqualification. Because I mean, didn't put somebody under. And I say that, but Fulp's kicking out. He kicked out from two.
He's got heart.
Well, I have seen just in my regular life a lot of fights going like that. In a position where one person's standing over somebody. It's almost like a soup. You see it.
Doing something like that, he's just standing there watching. Okay, see, he didn't close it, so the match ain't over with. I think he thinks he's won it.
Come on, he's coming back.
There might be a language barrier here too. I think the referee trying to tell him he's got to close the lid before it can count. He's just thinking he's got to put it in there. He's got to close the lid though. I'm not sure what happened there.
Low blow. Low blow.
Don't low blow. We don't cheat. We don't lie.
We might steal a little bit.
Now, early in the match, Roxville, JR was used as a human shield. This SA Joker is desperate. He'll do anything to win. It's almost like he pushes mother in front of a car if that would keep him.
Talk that way about Joker. Me and him, we're boys from back in San Diego.
You see that low blow right there.
That's okay, man. Anything goes. That's perfectly legal in this match. Perfectly legal. That's as legal as an arm bar. Referee don't know what he's saying. Oh, he's gonna take his mask off. Insulted injury. It looked like he's gonna be busted open too. Get him, Joker. Go over in there, baby. Oh, this is it. Gotta close the lid.
Gotta close the lid.
What's that? What's that right there?
Is it a snake or something?
Snake.
What's he got there, Roxville? Sam's whipping him.
I don't know, but oh, he got his foot out. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Right there.
Yeah. San Diego, baby. West Coast. West Coast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match.
You're going to have to do cover.
Hang on, let's get you through. Get those young men. Let's get some security up there.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Keep these young men out of harm's way. Thank you, security.
They're midgets in the first place, and if they want to be out here, then they better expect to be whatever.
All right, thank you, security.
Start my man's music.
All right, so this thing has just gone way beyond control. Anything you want to say? Is this done with you, Angel?
Hello! Turn the music up! Hey, can you breathe in there?
Hello? Hello?
You guys can have your NRLL. Porque ¿saben qué? Hasta que acabo con mi competición en la league. This is it for me. I don't whoop this ass so many times. Veces tras vez. Yeah, he took my hair. So what? You know, ¿saben qué? It's growing back out. Pero eso, güey, the damn embarrassment he just got, ass whooping. ¿Sabes qué, güey? I'm keeping it as another trophy. ¿Me entienden? Now here's my music today.
Get into that. Let's say Joker. Say fans, thank you for our show. Back out. You able to get him back to the medical attention? Antes que nada, buenas noches a todos por asistir, en apoyarnos. Desgraciadamente, hoy perdí, porque el Señor, si no trae más gente, siempre anda luchando muy sucio.
What do you say, man?
Nos
Roxville,
volvió
I'm
3
afraid
veces
I can't translate that. What is Roxville?
y esto aquí se acaba. Porque el Señor, como un comandante, decide retirarse de la lucha. Porque Él
Roxville
es
wants
un
me to know Spanish.
comandante.
My apologies to Miss Murphy, my 10th grade Spanish
Y
teacher.
por
I don't
eso Él
remember
decide
more of
hacer
it.
su retiro hoy. Porque Él sabe que la próxima le iba a ir peor, como siempre le ha ido.
I don't know either.
Es una lástima
I
que se
took French
vaya,
in school.
sino para yo dejarlo
Better hookers.
de una vez en una silla de ruedas. Porque con lo gordo que está no va a ir muy lejos. Así que yo sé,
By the way.
y ojalá y que regresara
Only in the movies.
para demostrarte en una lucha limpia y hablar de lona y saber que es una lucha libre. No como tú, eres un puerco para luchar, solo con bailes, solo trayendo gente puedes ganar. Ahora que nadie te acompañó, decide retirarte porque eres un cobarde. Y que viva México, porque hablan de hacer más seguir y te voy a seguir buscando a donde ande. No me importa que no luches, si yo te veo en un lugar donde yo vaya a luchar, ahí te voy a voltear y no me importa, que les quede claro. Así que regresamos el 11 del próximo mes y que ojalá y que no se le ocurra venir para acá, porque yo me encargo de sacarlo de aquí a golpes para afuera.
Joker is the
Y
greatest
que viva
wrestler.
México.
I could never beat him. That's why I lost. That's what he said. Oh.
Tú y yo, órale, vámonos cambiando. Órale, vamos a luchar. ¡Viene miedo, señor! ¡Miedo! ¡Miedo! ¡Gallina! ¡Gallina!
Boy. I'll tell you, Angel's going to try to settle this score one way or another. I don't know what to think of that, Roxville.
That's a sore loser right there. That's a sore loser. Man got beat fair and square and come out and attack a man when he ain't even looking. Terrible sportsmanship. Terrible. I don't know what's going on. Got people running around. What's this? Really got chasing girls around here. What's going on? Oh,
I believe somebody stole I believe somebody stole JR's hat. Okay, folks, don't go anywhere. We have a fatal four-way main event coming right up.
There goes the casket, but fortunately nobody's beside it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this will be a fatal four-way for the number one contendership for the NRLL Championship. Be it by elimination rules, though. They step their walk in the ring. Here comes the moment. Nice selection by J.R. Jackson. They get Bundy. J.R. Jackson is asked that you got your brains and hurling insults at him. What you told me to remind the fans that you're not like them hurling insults at you.
Oh no, they're idiots and they don't know what they're talking about anyway. That's why the ministry is here to straighten them up, to learn that the ministry is the only way to go. But there's so many hypocrites and morons out there that you can't get. Look, these are the best two right there.
Okay. Okay, fans, these two will wrestle until there's elimination, and then their next opponent will come out. Last man standing will be the number one contender for the NRLL Heavyweight Championship.
Come on, man, go keep lifting my foot up. That's what she said. Oh, man. You be quiet. Somebody get extra socks over the sun up.
Okay, fans. Competitor number 3. Let's get a Thomasville welcome surprise. And the fourth and the final competitor, the former NRLL champion. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Boss Hall. Okay, fans, I've been joined by guest ring announcer. What's your name, man?
Caesar, have you enjoyed the match? Is this your first time as bell ringer? How's it been so far? So Caesar, you've done a great job, and what's been your favorite match? Right. Okay, well, it looks like you got a good one on hand now, and you'll be there to ring the closing bell, right? All right, thanks to Caesar.
No.
If you're trying to keep score at home, which I can't imagine is an easy thing to do, it's time to the advance, out of the ring, Boss Hog going after Big Get Bundle.
I do what I want to do.
Out goes Prime. Bundles out with Prime. Scrapyard Dog out with Boss Hog. In the ring, you can see going after Boss Hog, going for a quick win. Prime going at Prime, just lays one in on Bundle. Look at that, trying to throw Bundles in. Back into the pole. Hog with the 2 count in the middle, trying to get a quick win. Big elbow by Prime. Big kicks by Scrapyard Dog. DDT by Scrapyard Dog. Boy, did you see that? Boy, a drop kick. I didn't know Prime could do that. Big drop kick. He's dropped Bundles on the side. Reverend JR tending to his man. 3 men in the ring, 1 man on the outside. Might not be a bad thing to be on the outside. Good job, Boss Hog lifting up the Scrapyard Dog. Low and drop. There he goes. I think that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scrapyard Dog has been eliminated.
See ya! We wanna be ya! Woo!
Can you talk to what we have for sale? Pizza, chicharrones.
Okay. Right down.
Okay, coaches, you might be able to stop. Carry that contestant stand. Enjoy your next pinfall with some pizza. Only a little bit of pizza left. Get over there and get that last bit of pizza. And some nice looking flapjack in the ring.
talking some strategy there. That alliance is short-lived. Right now, toe-to-toe in the ring. These guys have battled here before. They were going to work together to eliminate Bundles. Now it's they turned on each other and Bundles is the beneficiary. Boy, he does that prime face drop. Hog slips out, but watch out behind Prime's. Got to watch out behind his back. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Prime has been eliminated. The last two combatants will be Digit Bundles versus Boss Hog.
Make sure you announce next the winner of this match will face Mike Morris for the belt.
Okay.
And anybody that wants to take with the wrestlers will do so after. And before you go into it, after you say all that, I'm going to deliver my message to my speech.
First spine buster by Boss Hog. November 11th. What athleticism. Almost did the trick, not quite enough. Let me just remind you, I've just gotten word that the winner of this match will face Mike Mars for the NRL Championship on November 11th. Right here in this very ring.
Quiet that real quick. Shut yours. Come on, boss. Hey, you got to wrestle your way, boss. It's over, boss.
Look at that speed. Bundles with a with a bulldog. Bundles bulldog. Might be it. 2 count. Bundles unhappy with the speed of the count. He thinks it's personal. I don't know. Is that a slow count? You rewind it there on YouTube and have a look. Unstrapping his leg, his Bundles, while Boss Hog is shaking up in the corner. Taking his knee brace off. Big Bundle splash. I don't think I see Bundles lose ever. The Boss Hog. Both forever handful tight. 2 count. The bit of a half moon here in Thomasville. Boston got him. Big boss slam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and number 1 contender for the NRL Championship, number 5. Okay, kids, I'm going to get a word with boss in just a moment. I want to let you know, come out again November 11th, right here, this ring. Boss Hall will be taking on, once again from the NRL Championship, Mike Barnes.
Soon you understand. You better say something. I got this. The next time we meet, oh, I got you. Take a walk, Ruben. It's only a matter of time to
Boss, congratulations to that NRL Championship before. November 11th, right here. Tell me about your plans for November 11th, and what will you do to get to that time?
What I will do before that time is what I do every single day. And that's stay prepared for any opportunity that comes my way. As far as these two cats moseying on to the back of the locker room, I don't know what exactly he's reverend of, or the minister of. It's just a bunch of crap coming out of his mouth. It might be the reverend of septic tanks, or the sewage system of North Carolina. I don't know. But it's just a bunch of crap. I just get tired of it. He's the reason that I lost the championship the first time. But this time, I want to make sure that Mike Barnes knows this will be a 2 out of 3. That's what I want. 2 out of 3 falls match. So that way, this can be decided once and for all.
All right, fans, let's give it up to Boss Hawk. Three guys. Have to get out to the next. So hey, you want to stay around and have your picture taken with Boss Hawk and some of the other wrestlers? I want you to hang around. We're going to be out for you to do that. We appreciate your attendance today. You can see on the rest tonight. And they went out, stop and get some pizza, and come back again on November 11th.
It ain't over yet, big boy.
Shut up, old man. Go backstage, y'all.
Okay, one more thing. Okay, JR told me that on your way out, do not insult them. And before we get there, I want to call out Big Rob, the Black Superman. The Big Rob, I'm going to turn the mic over to you.
First of all, I want to say thanks to everybody for coming out and seeing us incredible show we just had tonight. But I want to say, the reason why I'm out here, basically want to share my story how I got introduced to pro wrestling and the person that actually helped change my life. I was introduced to pro wrestling when I was young, but me and Essay, we go way back. We met when we was in middle school, and back then he had the long hair. If anybody knew that commercial, I can't believe it was not Bud. He was the Mexican version of Fabio. But anyway, ever since then we created a bond this tight, and he been going strong, had a passion for this business for over 15 years, and he actually introduced me back to pro wrestling a little over a year ago, and ever since we've been this tight. And what I want to do at this time is actually give my thanks to him. So, S.A., if you're out in the back, come on out to the ring, bro. I just want to say, personally, I want to thank you for being in my life, man. You don't know how much blessing you really have there for 15 years. You done grinded for this business, show your passion for pro wrestling, man. And this goes deeper than anything else besides wrestling. And you've been like a brother to me that I always have, man. So I appreciate you from all my heart. And as a coach, I got something I want to present to you. 15 years, 20 years of friendship, man. This is for you, bro. Represent NRLL style, bro.
Hey, he finally made a smart comment. Go back to Walmart. Let's get his phone, baby. Oh, brother, I may have to do that thing for you. That's beautiful.
Yeah, man, now you can represent your style, man, be S.A. Junkie, bro. Thank you, I appreciate this very much. As a matter of fact, next month, at Mexican, 11/11. I don't know if you guys already know this, but I'm stepping out from the ring, and I'm going to be running Nueva Revelación de Lucha Libre as general manager. So, as of right now, I'm no longer the good guy or the bad guy. I'm going to treat everybody equal in the back. And that goes to Mike Bars, Jigay Bondos, Reverend, thank you for everything, but
Brother,
you know,
I love that.
business is business, and Nueva Revelación de Lucha Libre. Let's go! Let's do it!
Hey, I'll come hang out with you. Let's go.
How